figured out sound.
Good job.
Let's just see.
Will he airball again?
You know, he does not airball it right now. And it is 3:58 remaining. You know, he does not airball it right now. I figured it out. And it is 3:58 remaining. 3:27.
That'll be 1:29 remaining in the second quarter. Really loud. I do apologize. Let me just fix that. (33-21), and Zach Hayes misses the free throw. .109 remaining. It'll be 33-23. The 58.2 seconds remaining. 33-23. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half here against Thunderridge and Regis Jesuit. This is the halftime warm-ups for the varsity teams. The JV score is 36-23. That'll be 4:30 remaining in the halftime right now. Both crowds are already filling in, and so I can just feel the electricity in the air. It's gonna be a great night to be a fan, and I think it's gonna be a great night to be a broadcaster as well. Make sure you get here early, folks. I would suggest in the next 15-30 minutes or so, because like I said, it is already getting pretty full, and they probably will shut the gate at the start of the game here. So yeah. And just a reminder, next week after the basketball game against Ponderosa, which is here, that'll be our senior night. It'll be the two.
And Dante Drennan, a junior. Our Regis Jesuit Raiders are looking pretty good this season, and they have an 11-point lead on Thunderridge. Now 13-point lead.
And sorry, ladies and gentlemen, our little Wi-Fi card decided just not to work there for a second or so. But we are back now, and we'll be broadcasting the rest of the JV basketball game, which will be leading up to the big headline tonight, which is Thunderridge Regis' varsity. So now it'll be Dante Drennan with the foul on the play. That was the number 23 from Thunderridge to the line. And if you're joining us on rjtoday.org, you can look around our website a little bit before the varsity game. We have some great stuff out there. We have new stories coming out. We have, lots of things we have lots of videos. Pretty much anything you can think of from the Regis Jesuit lifestyle is on our webpage. And if you're joining us on YouTube, share the live stream event, and let's get a lot of viewers tonight. I feel like it's going to be a pretty big game, 1 versus 2. And yeah, that'll be Michael Wamsgans who will fumble the ball but passes it into Dante Drennan, who does a little finger roll right at the rim, and shot will be just off the mark. And it'll be 23, guarded by Pavlakovic. It'll be
crowds from both teams, and both schools are coming already, Tyler, and it's only about 50 minutes until the varsity game begins. I would say about half the gym is already full.
I would say about half the gym is full as well. Like from where we're sitting in the parent section, it is all full, but in the student section, there's still room for some growth in both sides, Regis and Thunderridge. But I think that'll be gone here in the next 15 to 25 minutes or so, because people are going to try to.
Quinn Ritzdorf trying to go for the dive to try to save the ball, but couldn't quite get it.
Now Thunderridge going with a little motion here underneath. Mike Wamsgans gets the ball, passes it off of number 22, but the referees will call it on Wamsgans. Now we number 5 with the 3. It'll just hit the heel of the basket. Michael Pavlakovic pushes the pace up. Ball will just jump up to Dante Drennan, and I'll go out of bounds. And we're going to take a quick timeout here. Stay tuned on RJTV Sports Network. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be 4:31 remaining in the third quarter. It'll be Gage Dyer down low, and it'll be fouled.
Dyer attempts 2 shots and couldn't quite get it in for the end one, but does get fouled and goes to the line. Hits the rim, but it couldn't drop. Still gets one more.
Backcourt violation there by the Grizzlies. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third quarter. Be 3:30 remaining. Lee passes it to number 3 on Regis. Dribble drives number 10. Passes it, dribbles back out into perimeter. Pass it out to Zach Hayes. Step off move. Dribble around to Elijah Martinez. Number 3, who is wearing the Kobe Bryant Christmas special shoes. And it'll be number 22 into Michael Blumscott. So back to Elijah Martinez. Thought about it. And Thunderridge right now playing suffocating defense. Just trying to get something. Reese trying to start something here. But Thunderridge is just rotating very well. It'll be up and under the lefty there. It'll be stolen by, almost stolen by Zach Hayes, but it'll be a jump ball. And Regis going to the full court man-to-man press.
Good, Michael! Even down the ball!
That was a Thunderridge turnover. Regis takes possession. Martinez coming out the court. Hit out by Thunderridge, number 21. Blumscott will take it out on the side.
It'll be Elijah Martinez bringing it out on the side now. And it is quite a matchup here. It's like 21's about 6 foot. And it'll be inbound pass to Jack Stoll with the almost up and under dunk there. You know, I'm with Jack Stoll in weightlifting too, and he's an absolute monster when it comes to weight room activities. His squatting and his power pulling are just second to none. And so you can tell that the extra reps with the leg work sure comes in handy when he's down low banging around and trying to get a dunk in. It'll be Quinn Risdorf checking in for Michael Blumscott. Score is 42-28 with 1:30 remaining in the third quarter.
Kennedy gets the rebound, passes it off to Martinez. Martinez passes it off to Risdorf. Risdorf shoots the 3 and makes it, putting Regis up by 17. Stoll with the rebound, pass it off to Kennedy. Kennedy to Martinez.
Elijah Martinez breaking some ankles. Gives it to Stoll. And I did not see what the call was on the play. I think it'll be just an out of bounds. Got knocked out.
.50 seconds remaining in the quarter. Thunderridge will try to make a play here, but it's picked off by Martinez, and he goes up for the jump shot. Doesn't seem to drop, but does take away some of the time out of this quarter for the
I thought when he
Thunderridge
shot it that the backspin on the ball will make it sink. It'll be another steal by Martinez. You know, he's only a freshman right now. He went to St. Bernadette's where I did my service site at, and you know, all the kids in like middle school just absolutely love him, and he's a big inspiration for a lot of kids to come to.
4 seconds
Jesuit.
left.
Quinn Risdorf with a 3/4 court shot there. It'll be just off the mark. That'll be the end of the third quarter, and we're going to take a quick break here on RJTV Sports Network. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth quarter of the JV basketball game with Regis Jesuit versus Thunderridge. Shot fake by Thunderridge, up and under. Layup will be no good. Rebound by Cage Steyer. Passes it off to Michael Pavlokovic. Hands off to Zach Hayes. Pass it to Gage. Dyer into Drennan. Into Risdorf on the perimeter. Down low. And the pass to Dyer will be just off the mark. It'll be out of bounds off of Regis Jesuit. It'll be Grizzly ball. The 6:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Inbound pass to Pavlokovic into Drennan, into Risdorf, shot fake, and the shot will be, mid-range jump shot will be good. And the three-point attempt off the mark. Double team by Hayes and Drennan. 3-point by Thunderridge will be off the mark. It'll be hit off of Hayes. Goes into about the fifth row of the Thunderridge. Quinn Risdorf. .602 remaining in the fourth quarter. And now the stands are filling up like crazy. If you want to get a seat, I suggest 5 minutes from now, it'll be almost full. So yeah. It'll be Drennan bringing the ball up the court. Just be a man-to-man by Thunderridge. Drennan drives to the paint. Rebounds by Dyer. Fights for it. He was under the basket, but now is around the perimeter. Pavlokovic into Wamsgot's three-pointer. And the three-pointer will be good. That'll bring the score to 50-31 with 5:08.
32.
It'll be Pavlokovic with a nice, easy layup there, kind of routed around a little bit. And the Thunderridge will take a timeout. Score is 52-31. And this is shaping up to be one of the premier matchups of the basketball season. Probably the best one so far this season was Denver East versus Regis Jesuit, and it was the Taylor Carlson's last second shot. But this one's with two premier teams of Colorado, 1 versus 2. So definitely one to look out for right now. Rare's going man-to-man. Contested three. It'll be off the mark. Tip out pass. It'll be Reserve guarded. The Wamsgotts one-on-one into. It'll be a good layup there. It'll be Wamsgotts trying to get past the trap there. Trying to be almost. We won't be double teamed. Pass it out to Elijah Martinez. Makes his defender stumble into Drennan, into Rizdorf. He thought about shooting it. Pulls up. And the mid-range jump shot will be off the mark. Rebounded by Dyer. And the second chance will be no good. And the three by Thunderridge just short. Rattles around will be off the mark. Rebounded by Wamsgotts, who passes to Drennan into Martinez. Back to Drennan. It'll be a three by Wamsgotts. Off the mark, rebounded by Drennan. Backs down his defender and will be fouled on the play. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's fine. Right there. What's up, bro? Hey, do you want to do camera for about like 2 minutes? No. Oh, right now? Yeah. And then now will be Thunderridge. One-on-one. Hesitation by Thunderridge, trying to get an open shot. Three-pointer. And the three will be good on the play. It'll be a timeout by Thunderridge.
Hey, okay, so I got this GoPro suction cup mount, so we'll have to figure out something to do with it. Yeah, that camera's fine.
So, I just need to use the tripod. Yeah. Your tripod.
When I run down and I have a battery on that. It's all fully charged. Okay, if you need it, you have it. Okay, cool.
probably not gonna wear them.
And we're back. Sorry about it. We had to help a fellow journalist with a featured broadcast that he'll be doing. Had to get him set up there.
Tyler, it's only been about 15 minutes since we last spoke about the crowd, and it looks to be almost full. I would say that they would only allow maybe another 50 people into this game.
Yeah, you know, there's still some room on Thunderridge's side, but other than that, I think the stands are pretty equal.
Pavlokovich going to pass it in. Looks for Gage Dyer.
Dyer, who's double teamed there, passing it to Martinez. And Thunderridge right now is going with a half court trap here. Pavlokovich almost steps out behind the half court line. Dyer's layup will be off the mark. Highly contested layup there.
You know, surprised Tyler, that Regis is playing so competitively. They already have a 16-point lead, and although Thunderridge is trying to come back, it doesn't seem like they need to play as aggressively as they are.
It'll be 2:01 remaining in the fourth quarter. And it is just, it's going to be a what's happening right now, but seems to be a Thunderridge fan is being escorted. I think a Thunderridge fan just got escorted. I'm not really sure why, but I'm not sure. Elijah Martinez with the layup. Stolen by Pavlovic, and he will be fouled on the play.
Check the connection. Try more depth.
And the fan that was escorted is back. It'll be Thunderridge pushing the break. Three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Elijah Martinez. It'll be inbound to Drennan. Mid-range jump shot, just rolls out, rebounded by Dyer. Into Hayes, to Martinez, to Drennan. Drennan, lefty, gets his own rebound, puts it up. It'll be an and one opportunity.
See, even with these mics, we're picking up the entire crowd.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
See if it's like somehow turned down lower on this.
It'll be number 21, Cation Hammonds with the ball. Drives on Martinez, spin move, and the floater off the glass will be good. Into Zach Hayes. The Pavlovic to Risdorf. Into Hayes. Tries to save it out of bounds. The score will be 60 to 45. And the Thunderridge coach right now is furious about that no call. I thought Zach Hayes got a little bit of him on the play, but not enough to call a foul there. It'll be Pavlokovic. Second free throw will be off the mark. Into Drennan. It's Martinez who will be double teamed. Hayes into Pavlokovic. Into Drennan. And it'll be rumble, see who gets the ball. It'll be Pavlokovic with a left-handed layup. And the score is 63-45 with 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Be 20 seconds remaining. 20. It'll be Dante Drennan. Brings the ball up. The 12 seconds remaining.
Attaboy Martinez!
And that will be the buzzer to end this JV basketball game. The final score is 63-45. Stay tuned for the premier game of the week with number 1 versus number 2. We will be back about 3 minutes before the game starts. So stay tuned to RJTV Sports Network.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Guy Gibbs Gymnasium, and I'll tell you, it's going to be a good one tonight. My name's Ryan Maxfield, and alongside me tonight is Tyler Ballinger.
It's going to be a great matchup tonight. Number 1 versus number 2 in the state. I thought the Denver East versus Regis game was big, but this game right now, I think it might be rivaling it.
Yeah, I think this is even bigger. There's a lot at stake tonight. 19-0 Regis Jesuit Raiders versus the 18-1 Thunderridge Grizzlies, and the Continental League on stake tonight, the championship. Although it's not official, the winner of tonight's game will most likely pull down the Continental League championship. And considering how that is the top conference in 5A basketball, it's definitely a big, meaningful game tonight.
Right now, the Regis Jesuit starters. And I think this is going to be a big matchup, both on and off the court, with how the players go and how the coaches go.
All right, watch the student section here. I think the Raiders have something in stock for us here. All right, Tyler, I'll say I didn't know if we could get more electric than the atmosphere at the East game, and here we are before tip-off, and I think we've got that beat.
Oh my goodness, Ryan Maxfield, this atmosphere right now is ridiculous. It'll be Brian Starkle passing it to Jeffrey Cullen on the corner, screen by Elijah Sanford. He's guarded by big number 33, Zach Perron. Into Starkle. Into Taylor Carlson, who made that last-second shot against East. You could just imagine how much motion he's going to have tonight's game with the big game coming off of that game winner, you know? It'll be Kiparilla drip. And it'll be Kiparilla there with a little dream shake action.
Good fake there by Barilla. Thought he could get his man on this fake spin, and he got the hoop.
And the three-pointer there by Noah Sloggy will be good. That'll bring the score to 2-3 with 6:55 remaining in the first. And the floater will be off the mark. Rebounded by Elijah Sanford. Three-pointer by Taylor Carlson. Will hit the back of the rim. Shot out. That'll be rebounded by number 11, Sloggy. Three-pointer by number 14, Austin Mueller. Rebounded by Carlson, who will bring it up the court.
The Grizzlies are playing a lot like the Raiders. They got some size, and they got those shooters on the outside.
Down to Kelly.
Expect the Grizzlies to play very similar to how we're used to seeing the Raiders play.
There will be 4-5 with 6 minutes remaining in the
Pirog is listed at 6'10", and I was talking to some classmates today who said he's committed to Nebraska Omaha for next year. So it's going to be big to see how the Raiders can combat his size on the inside tonight.
Yeah, I was reading his scouting report on ESPN today, and they said that he is a prototypical D1 big man with broad shoulders and great length. And I'm excited to see that in action tonight against Kip Barilla and Mark Renninger. Barilla on the perimeter, passing it to Kelly, three-point line. Kip thought about shooting it, passes it off to Carlson, dribble drive, kicks it out to Kelly, and to Starkle to reset the offense.
It looks like Pirog is guarding Sanford. because he's probably the Raiders' best offensive rebounder. That's how you combat size of a big man. Just go right at him like that. Great take by Sanford.
Carlson into Starkville, into Gorilla for a 3, and I'll be just off the mark.
I wouldn't be surprised if the winner of tonight's game is the team that hits the most threes, as both these teams are known for being great shooting teams. I think that could be our X factor.
It'll be shot ball on the play there.
That's his first team first.
It'll be inbound to Salagi, into Barto. It'll be Elijah Secker with a difficult rebound.
It looks
Pass it to Starkville. He'll just be one-on-one with Tegan.
I think Starkle was thinking that the Grizzlies were going to foul him there, and when his man just moved out of the way and gave him an Olay, he didn't have any way to get that layup up and in.
That's his first. Team second.
And the Grizzlies will be picking up Starkville and Carlson are at the 3/4 line.
The Grizzlies are a large team, as number 15 Clay Verk is checked in, and he's listed at 6'6" as well.
And they travel by that's a new chant I've not heard, is that Where You're Going. I've not heard that one before. You know, Thunderridge bring out all of their cheers tonight. They're just going with a classic one plus the Regis. And there are lots of press here right now. We have about 3 on the other side of the court, 2 on this side. It's a pretty hyped up game.
That's what you'd expect for this great battle between 1 and 2, and I think it's going to live up to every bit of the expectations.
And checking the game will be Tony Casaria and Nolan Eagle.
Interesting note here, we're 5 minutes into the game, and that's the first sub for the Raiders. So it looks like they're going to run that starting 5 a lot tonight, and they're feeling good with that group.
And that will be Elijah Sanford.
It seems like Sanford's best games are always against teams that have big men. He just seems to rise to the occasion of hearing about guys who are big playing against him.
It'll be Evil. 1-on-1. Motion offense starting up. Kip thought about shooting. Step back, jumper just off the mark. And the ball will be out of bounds. It'll be Regis Jesuit ball. Taylor Carlson checking back in the game.
I was afraid they were going to call that a foul on the Raiders for a second, but I think they got that call right. It was hard to tell if he was out of bounds from our perspective, but it looks like, that's obviously what the call was. Both teams are going with a noticeably smaller lineup here, but for the Grizzlies, a small lineup still has 2 6'6" defenders.
You know, small is definitely in parentheses when it comes to these two teams. It'll be Carlson with the jump shot. It'll be good. That'll be a 3-pointer. And that'll be Prong into Verk. And that'll be a 3 by Brady into Starkle. Pass will be deflected.
This will be Kelly's first chance to guard Pirog down low.
It'll be Evil. It'll be a carry on the play. It'll be Grizzly ball. It'll be tight man-to-man right here. Thunderridge going with a line at the free throw line there, trying to break out. You know, in my team that I have coached this year, there's with St. Therese, one of our plays was that, and it's very difficult to guard. And it'll be Tony Casario will be fouled on the play.
Correction, I think that was Kelly who got fouled. So Kelly's going to go to the line.
First free throw will be good on the play.
Interesting to see Sampson enter in the game this early. Obviously, the Raiders looked in the scouting report and saw that they can use his skill set tonight, but normally we see him towards the beginning of the third quarter instead of the beginning of the first. So we'll see what his role in tonight's game is going to be.
And Kelly will be unfazed with those free throws. And the ball will be deflected out of bounds.
They almost got us there, Tyler. I think he was aiming for our camera.
Yeah, that would not be pleasant. We would apologize greatly if our camera went out because of the ball. We do greatly apologize in advance if that happens. Lee Carlson and Sampson into Evil. One-on-one. Up and under. Try to get the foul on the play. And it will be a jump ball.
That's another great hustle.
Regis Jesuit.
Another great hustle play there by the Raiders to tie him up. You love when you can see your big guys get a hand on there down low, and the Raiders are going to get a reward with another possession.
And the inbound pass will be tipped into Carlson. Rebounded, scuffled down low. Another jump ball.
Interesting note in this game, so far it's been very half court. There's not been a whole lot of fast break action for either team. Also, there have not been many turnovers. Both teams are playing pretty good fundamental defense right now.
Yeah, you know, with that half court offense mostly, it's mostly because most teams have not made mistakes and are seeing and gain their own rebounds, so the fast break just can't happen right now. It will be number 34 passed off to 11. Salagi. That'll be a 3. It'll be 13 to 12 with 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Carlson looks like he's going to hold for one here as the clock reaches 10 seconds left.
Lee Sampson with the 3. Just short. Almost rebounded by Kelly. Points. 2 seconds remaining.
Interesting first quarter there for both teams, 13-12 as we begin the second quarter. One of the notes here, I think it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, but it appears as if the Raiders are, their defense, they're centering it around the big man, number 33, Pirog for the Grizzlies. It looks like they're going to try to have guys behind him and in front of him, almost 2 guys on him at all times. So the thing to look for is how well the other Raiders can cover this and how well they can cover it and rotate around the perimeter, because we do know that the Grizzlies have numerous good shooters too.
And now the fans are having some fun with each other there. It's always good to see the fans going back and forth with each other once in a while, especially early in such a big game.
All right, interesting matchups here. Grizzlies got Big Pirog in there, 6'10". Then they've also got Moeller in at 6'6", and the Raiders have a lineup that is essentially 4 guards. So it'll be interesting to see how this is on both sides of the floor, offensively and defensively.
The Starkle spin move up over the big guy into Evil, shot fake, up under, passes it out to Carlson. And it'll be out of bounds there by Regis Jesuit. You know, I can certainly tell that part of Regis' strategy is to just go down into the depths of their defense and go get them off their feet, and when they're coming down, just go up and get a foul or something like that. It'll be Teagan with the shot there. Be Starkle, guarded by Teagan. It'll be blocked by Teagan there. That'll be number 45, Bardo, pushing up the ball. Gets it to number 11, into 34. Down to Pirog, back to Salagi. And it'll be great ball movement here by Thunderridge. Try to get something happening. Gets it down to the big man. And very good contest there with Elijah, Sanford, and Pirog. And now Barilla checks in for Ebel.
Raiders got fortunate there that the Grizzlies stepped out, but the Raiders can't afford to give up second chance opportunities against a team like the Grizzlies. They did a great job with that in the first quarter, but they're going to have to continue that if they want to be successful.
Lee Carlson to Barilla, into Starkle on the perimeter. Gets the man off his feet. It'll be a travel by Carlson there. It'll be Vardo. Tightly guarded by Carlson. It'll be a foul on the play. I believe it'll be on number 22, Brian Starkle.
His second. Catching his first. Team second.
And tight defense here by the Raiders. You know, it's interesting defense by the Raiders. They're trying to keep 3 men inside the paint at all times to try to avoid the easy floater or easy rebounds.
Tough call there on Carlson. That's that new hand check rule that if you talk to anybody who plays basketball, they will tell you they hate it because it makes it so hard to play defense.
And Grizzlies looking to spread the court with their big man. It'll be a 3-pointer by Vardo. Rebounded by, it'll be knocked out of bounds by Kip Barilla. Checking into the game will be number 30, Troy Brady, in for number 11, Noah Salaji. It'll be Perogue into Vardo, back down to Perogue. Be good on the play. The Albertans scored at 13-16 with 5:10 remaining in the second quarter. And the shot will be off the mark, rebounded by Perogue. You know, he has a tough assignment to guard down low. Both defensive skills are above average because of his size and his length. Checking in game will be number 1, Eric Engel. And number 2, Taylor Carlson. And Carlson will hand it off to Starkle. Gets it to Sanford, jump shot, and hits the heel of the rim. And both teams right now are just giving their all with those loose balls right there. They're just bittering and battering each other, trying to get that extra possession.
In a game like this, the biggest fear that you could have for the Raiders is foul trouble. Bigs.
And the 3 there will be just off the mark. That was number 30, Brady. The Engel gets it in to Tijan, down to Prague. And it'll be a timeout here by Regis Jesuit. And we're going to take a quick timeout here, but stay tuned to RJTV Sports Network. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second quarter. It'll be 3:57 remaining. Scores 13-18, Thunderridge.
Raiders haven't scored yet here in the second quarter, so I'm sure that was a good timeout there by Coach Shaw to stop this little drought and talk about what they're going to do on the offensive end.
And it'll be a jump ball. Wow. Inbounding will be Carlson.